How's it going, Tyreke?
It's going good, man. It's great.
What's kind of this process been like for you so far?
Man, it's just been like a lot of talking, a lot of meeting with teams and stuff like that. Just showing out, showing what I'm capable of. But it's been great, man. I'm enjoying it, soaking it in. You only get one, so I've been trying, just like take it all in.
What are the biggest things you want to convey to teams in those meetings?
Man, just the type of player they're getting, the high motor they're getting, how hungry I am, just to always be dominant and always just expand my game. Just one of the things I'm just always harping on is, trying to just be a better player, always expanding, whether it's sticking on to a veteran, asking them questions and stuff like that. I'm always, trying to get that upper echelon on someone, so yeah.
Do you get a lot of questions about why didn't you have more production, more sacks at Ohio State?
Some of that, but I know like what I gotta do. Some of it was just finishing plays, whether they didn't come to me or whether they did. I just gotta balance stuff like that. But I know what I need to work on. So yeah.
It seemed like you were so close so many times. How frustrating was that for you?
Definitely a little frustrating, just to know, you had a good rush, beat the man and stuff like that, and it was either he threw it or something like that, or I just didn't get the sack. But I don't really like harp on the past. I don't really have no regrets or nothing like that. Everything that happens, I take it as a lesson. So it's just a lesson for me, just to get better, improve on myself, and it's just another area I can improve on to get better at.
You had that stretch, especially right when you came back from when you were healthy again.
Yeah.
That you were kind of dominant. Did you feel like that you had kind of arrived? Like, is that what you can be at the NFL level too?
Yeah, I feel like the sky's the limit for me, man. I feel like I haven't even really scratched the surface of what I could really be. NFL plays like a unique type of way. They kind of like I got a taste of it at the Senior Bowl. Just being coached by the Jets. The way they play, just kind of like real fast paced. Real just really just really demolishing your guy. Just getting after the ball. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna translate to the NFL great.
Tyreke, when you look at not just Chase and Joey and Nick, but also like Taquan and Sam, those guys, even Coop in this process, you don't have to be drafted in the top 3 or 4 to have a lot of success.
Yeah.
How much confidence does that give you that no matter where you're taking, like, you can rely on what Coach Chase does?
Man, a lot, man. Just, that's the main thing a lot of people tell me, just always trusting and rely on your toolbox, because the toolbox, that's going to take you far. Everybody, has intangibles and, everything, the athletic features and stuff. But, when you got to really rely on your technique, especially at the next level, everybody's going to be the same strength, same speed, or even faster. So I'm always, relying on my toolbox. I was just texting Draymond the other day, and he was telling me, hey, make sure, you always relying on your toolbox, what Coach Jay gave you. So, I'm always keeping that with me.
What do you think are the biggest ways you're a better football player now than when you arrived at Ohio State 4 years ago?
Man, just I feel like I just matured in a way. Ohio State, real Coach Jay, he's really made me into a great player. Just whether it was toughness on the field, just really playing with great technique. I feel like he really excelled my technique to a different level, especially I took pride in that my senior year. A lot of players that I talked to that were coached by Coach Jay, just said perfect your toolbox and perfect what you want to do. So that's what I really try to do in my past year. Just really just like hone in on my toolbox and really perfect my craft.
What was your favorite moment at Ohio State?
Man, just feel like probably like Clemson that Clemson game. Yeah, just it was that get back, man. You just really needed that. We took that game personal, and I feel like I'm never gonna forget that moment with my brothers. We worked hard for that, and we just came out there, played our butts off.
Thanks. See you on Sunday.
Thank you.
How frustrating was it to have to deal with the number of injuries that you had? It seemed like you were just constantly had to deal with nagging injuries.
Yeah, some of them, were fluke. I couldn't even do nothing about them. But like I said, I never really have any regrets or anything. It was just always a lesson. As the guy's playing, he gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. That's always what my mom tells me. So I'm always just thinking positive. Positive self-talk to myself, and that's why I feel like I came back so dominant. When I came back from the one injury, I just didn't even really think about it. I just came back just knowing I had to make an imprint on the game. I had to come back dominant. So that's all I think about.
Do you feel like there's another level you can take your game to that people haven't seen yet?
Most definitely, yeah. I feel like I feel like I haven't even really scratched the surface. I started playing football my junior year in high school, so I feel like every day I'm excelling. You know, every day I'm getting better, and I feel like, you know, when I get to the NFL, you know, I could really, like, you know, hone into what I'm really capable of. And I feel like it's gonna be sky's the limit, man. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be wild.
How did the Senior Bowl experience go for you?
Great, man. Great experience. I feel like it prepared me a lot for this, for moments like this combine. Just, you know, a lot of interviews and stuff like that, and a lot of good competition out there. You know, it just gave me a chance to, you know, show what I was really capable of on a rushing and run side. So I feel like it was just a great opportunity. I'm thankful that Jim Nagy gave me the opportunity to go there. And I'll definitely tell people, you know, definitely if you go there, you know, utilize that opportunity, because it could definitely catapult you to where you want to be.
You're getting coached by an NFL staff there. What sort of feedback did they give you as far as what you needed to do better between now and the start of this career for you?
Man, just I mean, every rush, I feel like it's always feedback they could get. You can get, but I mean, I feel like one important key with me was pad level. You know, just keep my pad level down. You know, not exposing my chest. You know, just being like just powerful and violent in my hands, and, you know, just at the point of attack. So I feel like I'm gonna take that, carry it on with me. You know, and improve my game on it, and I'm definitely keep improving, trying to add that.
Tyreke, who's somebody that you think at Ohio State you got your eye on them, step up to place here?
Probably I know Teron Vincent. I already know he's gonna come next year. I feel like the sky's the limit for him. You know, he hasn't really got to really showcase all what he's about, but he's got it, man. He definitely got it, and I know. But I mean, I feel like everybody's definitely, once they get their chance, you know, once they get their, like, just like the freshmen, like JT, Jack, Javante, Tyler, like, you know, Tyler didn't really get to play last season, so, you know, I'm excited for all of them. But, no, I definitely think they're working right now too, and they've been telling me, they've been showing me what they've been doing. So I already know that they're gonna take next season personal, and they're coming out with some fire.
JT I know you talked about this a couple years ago, Chase, that second year with Coach Jay, strides and things. What is it that they're going to go through?
Man, just going through that tough period of time where you really callous the body, man. You really just get that toughness on you, and you really turn into that real college football player. You know, you mature in your next year. You know, when you're freshman, you kind of get your feet wet, but then when you go into that sophomore year, you know, Coach, they always said you're not a freshman anymore, so you got to play like, you know, you've been here and you're a vet. So, and I feel like they carry themselves as vets, you know, the way they play, you know, the way they go about the game, and, you know, I always see them in the group chat talk about how they want to go get some extra work and stuff like that. So I love it, man. I already know they got their heads on right.
The other one that you didn't mention is Zach, obviously.
Oh yeah, Zach. Yeah, I'm not worried about Zach. Zach, he got that. Zach is always gonna, man. He's always gonna wow you. He's always gonna work hard. You know, I already know he's got everything in his toolbox, you know, to be the best player he could be. I know he could be a really great player. I expect him to be one of the top players next year, no question.
I don't know how much you've been around the facility or the training. What would you like to play in this new defense?
In the new defense? Man, oh, you talk about the new D coordinator? Yeah, new D coordinator. Oh, yeah, man, they've been telling me about it. Man, I'm kind of jealous. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like they're gonna do great in that scheme. I feel like he's allowing them to play fast, allowing a lot of the players to play how they really can play, and, you know, show you know, what they really want to show. Yeah, so really was the main thing about it was they could play fast, and they could play without thinking about a lot. So I feel like that's going to carry on to the game.
I don't mean to ask you to criticize the old coaches, but could you sense that there was kind of dysfunction with the defense last year? Not everyone's on the same page.
I mean, yeah, early on, you know, it was a lot of new guys in the program. You know, it was a lot of young guys in the program that haven't really stepped on the field. And the last season was their first time really playing, really started snaps. So, I mean, everybody, you know, I feel like how to get acclimated to what was going on. I feel like after the Oregon game, you know, we kind of took a step back, you know, reevaluated ourselves, and, you know, got better. But, you know, it's always room for improvement. I feel like, you know, that's what they're doing now. You know, they always got to improve. And, you know, they know what they messed up on. We know, you know, what we were missing. So I feel like they're going to come back, you know, 10 times harder.
How meaningful was it for you to, you know, finish your career with that win in the Rose Bowl?
Very meaningful. You know, I didn't want to, you know, leave on a bad taste in my mouth. I feel like it was, for the Buckeye fans, just for myself and for my brothers to the left and the right of me when I was playing I feel like it was just very important for us to leave on a win. So that's why, I stayed and played.
Have you gotten over the Michigan game yet?
Nah.
Will you ever?
Nah, it's never going. Yeah, everywhere I go, it's always that question lingering on. So, I'm always going to hear about it. But, I'm looking forward to the game this year to watch them. I don't know. It wasn't the best game we played. A lot of guys, no excuses. A lot of guys were sick. I was sick. I was up to like 3, 4 in the morning, with the flu. But no excuses. They played good. They played a tough game, and we went out there and I feel like we didn't play how we really could have or how we really should have. So, we can't do nothing. Like I said, it's a lesson for me. Just took that on the chin. You got to take some losses, and then turn them around and, be a winner. So, yeah, I feel like.
You heard that there were a lot of guys who were sick.
Yeah.
How many were there?
About like 15, 20. Yeah, it was a lot of guys that were like sick. I don't know. It was like I was telling someone, one of the other guys in the Big Ten. He was like, I think it was like a flu bug going around the Big Ten because he was like, our team caught it too. So yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, I was feeling terrible before the game, but. I had to play. That game was too important to not play. So, yeah, but no excuse. We didn't play how we should have. We should have went out there and played better than we did. We didn't execute how we really wanted to. Yeah. So.